Well, here we have it. Oh, even the dogs are glad to see us. Luna, Zeus, Romy. Who let the dogs out? Well, we're home, and I promised the grandkids that we'd take a shot. Many of them have ridden on or climbed all over this excavator. I promised them I'd give them a little bit of footage of the unloading, so you get to view part of that. And we're here safe and sound. The goats are going to have their tire playground within a day or so. If it looks like we've got one more horse trailer, well, that's because it's fire season here in British Columbia. And the little town 100 Mile House, which is an hour away from where I grew up in Williams Lake, town of, I don't know, somewhere between 2,000 and 4,000 people. I'll just move around so we can get the light a little better here. Was evacuated for the most part, like literally ambulances coming in, taking patients out of the hospital. And so where there's people, and you're in rural British Columbia, there's animals. And we're really fortunate to live right next door to a neighbor here, Lori, that is not only super knowledgeable about horses, but is kind of this area's coordinator of horse, I'm going to say rescue, I know it's the wrong term, but facilities for horses that may be displaced. And so Friday morning, a rig rolled in here with a couple of horses, and that was facilitated by Lori and working with Coral. And so we've got a couple of extra horses here on the property. Hey, glad to do it. And we know our neighbors in 100 Mile House, it's neighbors, I don't know, it's 5-6 hours from here, would do the same for us. So that's one of the real pleasures of country living. We're all in this together. No one person or no one family can do it alone. So this little excavator has served us well in Langley. It's going to serve us equally well here in Kelowna. Just had the track tensioners redone, and that's super important. We were losing tension on one of the tracks, had to keep throwing grease in it to keep it tight. But up here on this hillside, we've got an acre and a half of Douglas fir up there, but my comment isn't about that. There's an old fence up in there that's fallen down. We've got dogs, we've got goats, we've got horses, and that's a pretty steep hill. There's some probably 25-30% grade in there. So this excavator is going to go to work. That fence line has not been brushed in years, I would say decades, with some of the growth that's in there. And so it's going to go to work on that. But hey, here for the grandkids, we're going to unload the last piece of equipment, and let's get at it. That one's gonna stay. Well, and here we are, and it's not the first time, but it'll maybe be the first time I say it as part of the YouTube series. We're home.